Chris here, aka Kermie, and welcome to Reading with Kermie. It's Wednesday afternoon. It's about 10 minutes to 3 o'clock, and I said I'll be here right after Kermie karaoke. Why? Because the last couple days I've been promising you guys Reading with Kermie, and I get distracted with the art project or something, and then goes my day. Which happens. It's okay. At least I'm being productive and creative in a direction of sorts. So, with that, welcome to Reading with Kermie, and don't stress the small stuff, it's just small stuff. This is book number 2 with the family. Good book so far. We are on chapter 41. And this chapter is called, are you ready for this? Let go of your expectations, which can be tricky at times. So let's see what this chapter has to reveal. Alright, let's get started, shall we? If ever there was a suggestion that was easier said than done, this would be it, is what I'm saying. Expectations are a part of life and seem to be ingrained into our thinking. However, you can lessen your expectations even a little bit about how things are supposed to be, and instead open your heart and accept what is. You'll be well on your way to a calmer and much happier life. The truth is, our expectations are responsible for a great deal of our grief and stress. We expect something to be a certain way or a person to behave in a certain way, and it doesn't happen. So we get upset, bothered, disappointed, and unhappy. Since life is rarely exactly the way we would like it to be or the way we expect it to be, we end up spending a great deal of time let down of disappointment, constantly wishing life were different. Sorry about that. Beep. People are sending me messages. Life would be or the way we expect it should be. We end up spending a great deal of time let down or disappointed, constantly wishing life were different than it actually is. And rather than seeing our own part in the process, we continue to blame life and our circumstances for our stress and frustration. Just yesterday, Chris caught me in the psychological trap. I tend to be a very enthusiastic person, and one of my buttons is when other people, especially my family, fail to meet my expectations that they should also be enthusiastic. In this particular instant, it was really a hot day, and I was excited about going to the community pool where we are members. But when I asked the kids if they wanted to go along with me, their response was less than I had hoped for. Instead of, great idea, Dad, we can't wait, it was a little more like, yeah, whatever. The response sent me into a tailspin. I blurted out the question, what's wrong with everybody around here? It probably would have gotten worse, but Chris jumped in with a smile and said, what was that you were what were you saying about opening your heart to what is, instead of insisting on it being a certain way? And I've said, in no way I am suggesting that you eliminate your preferences or all of your expectations. Certainly there will be times when you will want to insist on certain things or demand certain standards of behavior, and that's fine. But lessening your expectation is not the same thing as lowering your standards. It's entirely possible to have very high standards, yet still keep your perspective about your own expectations. Keep in mind that our goal here is to improve the quality of our lives and to keep the little things from taking over in our lives. It's ultimately in your best interest if you can see the importance of letting go of some of your expectations. The way you can enjoy more of your life that way it really is, and struggles less with the way you would rather it be. Yeah. Let me swoop that message aside and the little X there. Yes, expectations can be a trap, but like the book shared, you don't have to let go of all your expectations, because we all expect certain things out of life, but holding on to lots of expectations can put you into that trap, can get you frustrated, resentful, etc., etc. Trust me, I know, because I've been in that trap most of my life, and I had to learn as my life went on to let go of those expectations, knowing that, things happen, things change. All that book was suggesting is to stay open to those changes, keep that heart open, and that's what my new practice has been lately. I'm sure most of the world right now is expecting the world to open back up very soon, but we don't know, so we keep those expectations that, okay, we're ready, but we just got to be patient with what it is. Control what we have within ourselves. That is, stay grounded, find some hobbies, just stay healthy and, be patient, because this thing will be over. Well, none of us know when. So just keep those expectations to a minimum. And I hope everybody's staying safe out there and be having that patience to know that we'll come out the other side of this, and probably, and I have that faith and belief that we will come out better for this. Because the way I see it is, yeah, we're in lockdown, but how much things is actually happening behind the scenes that we don't actually know about that's improving and changing. That's the way I see it. And this is the time for that self-care and self-improvement. The best we can with what we got, like I said. So I hope everybody soaking that in and know how important it is just to keep grounded within ourselves. And know that we will see each other and hug each other soon. I love you guys, and I'm glad I got to do some reading Kermie today, finally. Yay! And now I must go eat some lunch. So with that note, I'll talk to you all later. Peace!